I have joined Unita when I was nursery, so basically on lower levels. So I have stayed at Unita for 9 years, and I had to leave Unita because of some circumstances, and I left Unita at 6th grade. But my stay there was amazing, and it was really impactful. Like it had impact on every aspect of my life, ranging from how I interact with other people to my academics and my other extracurricular activities I do during my leisure time. After I left Yanita, I joined a school called the International School. And what helped me cope with the new environment was that there were other Yanita students who joined the school as well. So it wasn't that hard to adapt to the school. However, of course, Yanita is like a home away from home, and can you imagine like joining another school where you don't feel at home? Like that's exactly what I felt. I felt like I did not belong there because Yanita was so welcoming. Like you felt like a sense of belonging. Like you belong there. Like that is your home. Like those are your family members, and it was really amazing my stay there. However, I had to leave. So after learning at the International School for 5 years, that was until my junior year of high school, 11th grade. I couldn't stay another year there. Like I was like I couldn't I couldn't cope with it mentally, so I knew I had to leave. So I left and joined another school that I'm currently in right now. It's called School of Redemption, and it kind of reminds me of Yanita, like our director. His name is Mr. Likan. He kind of has characteristics like Mrs. Terry. He's involved in different things. He randomly asks students how the teaching learning process is going and everything. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So the thing about Yanita is whenever I wake up in the morning, I feel excited to go to school. Like I can't wait until our service was at our door. And when it was 3:30, I did not want to leave because the teachers were like our mom and dad, like our mothers and fathers, and they were really nurturing. So whenever you, even if you make a mistake, like they tell you, what you did was not like like in a really appropriate way where you don't feel like you're always in the wrong, and you're always pushed to speak your mind. So you never have to feel self-conscious about your every move. So like we really felt freedom. We really felt like ourselves. And in addition to academic, we really participated in drama, choreography. We used to do choreographies. We used to do presentations. And we may think like it's just like for Parents' Day or Unita Day or Closing Day, but no, like it really helps you find yourself, like in addition to academics, there are other parts of yourself you should discover. And Unita helped me find myself while having fun, learning, and growing with my peers. I feel like I say that about everything I do because, as I've mentioned earlier, I have been in Unita ever since I was nursery, like kindergarten, like ever since I was so little. So everything I do, like for example, when I joined my new school, everyone was ashamed to raise their hands and answer the question that has been asked. But I was like, what is the problem? Like, I have learned to be confidence in myself, and even if I'm wrong, it's not the end of the world. Like, I'm expressing myself. That is one thing. So I've learned to speak my mind, to be confident in myself, and I've also learned to love myself, love my culture, because if you've seen the Unita Day or like any other days we celebrate here in Unita, it has ties to our culture, like the Ethiopian culture. Even before we started like learning Ethiopian history, we already knew like about Adwa. Like we're really proud of being Ethiopians. Like they have really engraved like a sense of nationality in every one of our hearts, and like that is something you don't find everywhere nowadays. I mean, when I joined the new school, it was really shocking because here at Yanita we knew about like Emperor Menelik, Emperor Tedros, and all that, and learning it like as a new thing. I was like, oh wow, like Ethiopians did that, like yes, like we should have known this before seventh grade or eighth grade. Like we should learn with it, just how Yanita did it with us. As it is important to learn English, it's also important to not forget where you're from. Like because where you're from, your cultures, the language you speak, the food we eat, the clothing we have, those make up our identity. So you can't forget who you are just to focus on your language, and that's what I appreciate about UNITA. Like if we're having to do book reports on an English book, then we will definitely do one in Amharic. So this is like really how like it keeps you in line, you know. Sorry. Like, although it's important to learn English, as it is a universal language, it's also important to know Amharic. So we used to write poems in Amharic. We used to do book reports in Amharic. We used to do dramas. We used to have like school rhymes we used to sing. So all those, like, although we speak in English, we also practice Amharic as well. So it goes hand in hand. There's nothing left behind. We couldn't like take. We have about to fall down. Like it's not about to collapse. Why is that? Because it has like a great foundation, a steady and sturdy foundation. Just how you relate this building to building a person, because if this collapsed, then you could rebuild it. But it's not easy when it comes to doing that to a person. So when it comes to Yanita, it has built my foundation so steady and firm that I can fit anywhere I go. Although I fit anywhere, I still stick out as a sore thumb because I have unique characteristics that Yanita has built in me. See, like Yanita isn't like a place where only people who are good at academics are like succeeding and stuff. Like, no, that's not what it is with Yanita. Like a student who everyone was like, oh no, they're not gonna get anywhere. Yanita changed that. Like Yanita makes history with anyone who joins the institute. So I feel like I'm really lucky to have grown with such people in my life. So I really have no words to express the gratitude and things I have in my heart. I really don't know. Probably I would like give back to my school. I don't even think that's going to repay what Yanita has done for me. That's how I feel. It's really important. It's essential. It's not. I feel like if it's possible, I wish every school were like Yanita. Like, I really do. Because after joining another school, I have seen the difference. You know, in Amharic it said "Bejanda warkandamada kota." Words. I mean, I didn't take it for granted, but I realized the value Yanita has set inside of me when I joined another school. There was no encouragement for your work. Like after every book report, this is what I remember, like fondly. This is one of my fond memories. And after every book report, our teachers used to write encouraging words like, "You should work on this." But other than that, you're amazing. Like I can see a future. I can see you in the future. You're going to be really successful. Like you're really like a great student and stuff. And when I joined Strata, right? I was never told to do book reports or any other extra work. And like, what am I supposed to do? Like, am I supposed to memorize facts and just like throw up all what I know on exams? That is not the point of learning. That is not what Anita taught me. So, and then I remember in 11th grade, that was when I was told to do a book report for the first time, and I was like, yes, finally. So. I did, like I put my heart and soul into it because I know how it's done in Yanita. So after finishing my book report, I was really excited to submit it to the teacher. And it was marked out of 13. And then I gave it to the teacher, and after it was graded and returned back, I got a 20 out of 30. What did I do wrong? What went wrong? And the teacher said, this is not your work. Well, why would you copy someone else's work? And I was fuming because how do they undermine their students? I mean, it was really sad, but I had to prove that I did the work. But yeah, then I remember that day I went back home, and then my mom keeps our book reports, and then I went and read every comment our teachers put in. I realized I took those photos. It may be like simple when I talk about it, but feeling unappreciated for something you did passionately hurts. Yeah, I will never remember this day. I forget. I'm sorry. I will never forget that day. It really helped because I've never seen myself as an art person. Like I did love science and social science, but participating in dramas and writing poems and all of that, it showed me that I have another side to me. I'm not just academically good or excellent, but I also had passion for the arts. So it helped me discover that. So having something to be passionate about is a huge thing. Something you do with passion. I believe Yanita should never stop doing what it's doing. And I believe God has vested his power through Mrs. Terry, and she has blessed us with her grace. To be honest, I feel blessed to be here, and I feel like Yanita you don't put an end to learning, do you? So I don't feel like Yanita should be confined to a little community or a little space. I feel like everyone deserves this. This is once in a lifetime opportunity. It has really impacted my life in several ways. I feel like everyone should have a piece of this, if not all. So hopefully, not hopefully, I will. In the future, I will give back to my school because I wouldn't have been there if I hadn't went to Yanita here. Just like the previous analogy that I've given you, just like how this building wouldn't have stood tall with a sturdy foundation, I wouldn't be here without Yanita. I wouldn't be here without my family, basically. Yes. I don't think I could put it in words. I feel like Yanita is like a mirror where you see and find yourself. When I ask myself, who is Solyana? I feel like Yanita has a huge role in who I am today. It's part of my identity, and that's it. It's in my DNA, basically. So I really don't know. I have no words. Really, I have no words. It's just the home away from home, where you have fun while growing, where you have fun while learning, where you learn to love, where you love to learn. It was a great experience.